On the blue side, it is going to be Mystic Burden with Zon, Kuja, Ashi, Nanas, and Hangos going up on the red side. Mysterious Assassins 3, which is Tanker, Ashley, Jeremy, Padel, and Nina. What's going on? Once again, blue side, Mystic Burden, red side, Mysterious Assassins.
For those of you who just joined us, who just joined the stream, we would like to apologize for the technical difficulty, a little bit of behind the scenes technical difficulties that we faced. However, we are glad to say that finally we're back into the game. Now, Mysterious Assassin 3, Mystic Burden. We don't see that much of proxying starting out for either side of the team, so it's a pretty standard start. 2-1-2 for either side of the team.
Well, I think they didn't want to risk any further, but I wouldn't say it's the safer starting, neither is it the worst starting in the world. It's just posturing against each other here, really. Not wanting to give too much information away because intentionally they do get cut off. With the lanes being perfectly symmetrical here, we do have to note that Turtle's going to be spawning in the bottom side from our perspective. So what's going to be seeing is that potentially the row from top will move down towards the bottom.
Well, definitely. And looking at the early rotations that are happening here, we could see some action actually go out towards the top side. Now, we do have 3 members of Mysterious Assassin 3 now. Oh, the proxy starting for Mystic Burden. Now, this is a very good choice coming in from Mystic Burden, but they could have been off a little bit more than they could chew, so they've got to be careful on how they approach this. Over to the top side, though, a bit of poke being thrown out by Jeremy.
Well, I think it's perfectly fine, especially when you have Ruby and Grok all the way at the bottom. Oh, but looks
boy.
like there's a little bit of a collapse there. They do secure the buff, though. The pullback will happen, and it's a little bit isolated here. We do see the freeze coming on Easy Tanker as well. It looks like they will not be able to translate this. Yishushin's ultimate does come down. The one final hit here.
Oh!
Kagura does end up taking it, but
Nicely
at the same time, Lancelot as well at the bottom, bringing down Grok, which means Ruby has to back away from this. So, trade kills from the top and bottom side.
One-for-one exchange doesn't actually translate that much in terms of advantages for either team. However, it does benefit the fact that Padel actually got a kill out of that.
Yeah, so I mean, Kagura getting a kill as well as Lancelot means that the middle laner is simply on the same sort of power spikes, which is great for them. On top of it, now we're going to go into that quick instant replay to see up top that Frozen, and we're looking out for that Kagura. She jumps in all the way towards the end, and then notice as the Umbrella gets repositioned again to secure that first blood there. So really nice well timing on the cooldowns of that, securing that kill under turret.
Well, like I said beforehand, there's a lot of zoning capabilities that Kagura is possible
and more proxying.
Oh my goodness. There's definitely more proxying, but they've got to be careful not to get caught out by members of Mysterious Assassin 3. So they do see that the reason why Mystic Burden is able to do this, oh no, Jeet Kune Do on that third knock-up, but not going to be followed up by Nina. So I'm pretty surprised that there wasn't that much follow-up from Nina to supplement into the damage. We do see Mystic Burden heading over to the top side here, trying to get more advantages by pushing out that lane.
Oh, it looks like there's going to be a new setup here. We see Aurora coming from the side as well. Aurora does come through in the end, but unfortunately, no misses that freeze in the end. So no kill translated that's over there. And a little bit of time wasted. They need to go back into their lanes here for the additional support. Ruby coming back to the bottom. Grok struggling a little bit there as well. Now we see Kagura rotating back up to top. No, does not find the entrance she wants, so it will be still hiding back again. Lancelot is missing at this point. They do see each other.
Well, looking at it now, oh wow, Lancelot getting that buff over there, and that's just going to help him with a little bit of the gold that he needs. Over to the mid side, however, there's going to be a bit of pressure building up, and what I'm thinking is, as the game progresses a little bit, as the game progresses longer, it's going to be harder for Kagura to actually try to delete the Lancelot, considering now that they're both on level playing field. It's just a matter of time before the Lancelot gets it, but
the freeze is good!
Side, ooh, that was nice. However, the kill goes down for Mystic Burden. Mystic Burden now, they are going to be punished. The flicker over the wall, but it's going to be the ultimate for the kill by the Lancelot. But oh no, Mystic Burden comes in. They are trying to push it out. There goes the Kagura. One more auto attack, but he might actually get taken down. Mystic Burden goes over and gives the double kill onto Padel. Not a good start for the side of Mystic Burden. but it is a level game. This Lancelot is now 3-0, and this is just going to help him scale better and better the more items he gets.
I mean, that was a really good shot out there. Almost bring us Rina
Uh-oh.
Tower. The pullback does come through.
Corner
And the
destroy.
damage.
Oh my god! One more auto attack! Will they be able to do it? Oh my goodness, the knockup right with the end! Holy cow, Grok! Do you smell what the Grok is cooking, boys?
I mean, that was really well telegraphed coming in there. Not only being able to push, but we saw that Grok did want to go in for, the pincer move from the back there. Wonderful that Ruby was able to, shove him out for under turret, and then Grok came in there to secure that kill. The pullback will come through in the end, but will it be enough to do it? Ooh, not quite enough. So the setup was there, not perfectly equipped. So let's go for the instant replay. Here we see Lancelot being able to dive away, survive himself from under the turret. Ruby is going to push his way all the way through and will be able to escape with that sliver of health. Yushin helping out there, but Grok comes in and does secure that kill.
Well, the thing is, that was basically set up by a beautiful pull by the Aurora. However, by the Ruby. But like I said beforehand, it wasn't enough damage to pull out. Luckily enough, Grok was able to charge in and take him down. If not, all of that would have been for naught. So I do see a slight advantage being pulled up in terms of kills for the side of Mystic Burden. However, goal advantages is towards Mysterious Assassin 3.
That's
Why?
right.
Because they have more turrets. Now, despite the fact that, I mean, Mystic Burden can have 20 kills and Mysterious Assassin can have 10 kills. But if you don't have turrets to actually help you get more control of the map, then it could be Mysterious Assassin 3's game. They're just waiting for it. Oh my
Playing
goodness,
with danger
Fidel.
here.
Oh, they gotta be careful. Repositioning of the umbrella. Nicely done from the side of Mystic Burden. However, Mysterious Assassin 3 now looking for more opportunities to get more kills that translate into better objectives.
The setup is good, but will anybody walk into the trap? In fact, they are setting up a new trap by themselves out here. The stun does go through. Lancelot will have to be backing away from this. Grok is a little bit too far away as well. We are seeing that Chow is coming on the end. The setup is good. Now, will the pullback come onto Ruby as well? That will be the first person to take out Aurora already. Now Hylos does come in from the back side here as well. Grok throwing up the wall, keeping them away, and now Grok is in huge amounts of trouble. The pullback will come through from Diggy as well, and that will be yet another kill being brought down by there. Yushin happily pushing up on top, completely alone.
Mystic Burden now, they've got to be careful.
Oh no! This is the jump back in!
Whoa, what was your positioning, man? What was that all about?
That was questionable within that. This just means the mid tower is going to go down very, very quickly. They can translate this into a law tick if they wish to do so. They could additionally go into additional pressure and steal away the jungle camps as well.
Now, I'm thinking that you don't want to be taking that Lord pickup too soon just because of how low the death timers are and the ability. I mean, the map is really small, and most of the members of Mysterious Assassin most of the members of Mystic Burden could actually rotate towards the Lord. So they've got to be careful on how they've got to approach this. Now Mysterious Assassin now leading the kill by 3, but it could be for naught though. Mystic Burden having a little bit of problems adjusting towards the playstyle and just the consistent amount of pressure and aggression coming in from the side of Mysterious Assassin 3.
Aurora has just used her freeze passive here already, so she needs to be charging that up. In fact, she is doing that. Needs to wait for the second charge left before that happens. We are seeing Hylos being taken out already. Oh, not quite fast enough, Diggy there with the shield. So they will be taking out. Yushin now taking damage as well. Lancelot does come in with the supplementary damage, hoping to deter them away, and it will be enough just for this time. Somebody from Mystic Burden needs to go down south and clear up the wave that's pushing against them. If that looks like it's going to be Kagura. Up top, we also see that Ruby is translating up to the top with Yushin already there. Oh, does get spotted out onto the other side. Yushin's ultimate does come out, but not quite enough. The silence as well, and they pop back from behind. The pullback will come through in the end. The silence is there. Will it be enough damaging? Then it will be enough damage. Chow gets the kill credit for that one, and that pushes them a little bit further. 5 kills to 8 with the action now slowing down just a bit.
Now, action is starting to slow down just a little bit for either side of the team. However, Mysterious Assassin 3 are right now leading by 3 kills with a goal differential of 4,000. Let's look at that instant replay of that kill.
I mean, Yushin's ultimate here plays such a big role onto this, and Diggy having that wonderful pullback so that he's completely locked out over there. We see that Jeremy doing lots of work, being able to secure that kill in the end.
Now the thing about Ashley is was very good positioning coming in, but they've got to consider shutting down the Lancelot, and they've got to consider aiming the Cho as well for some of these exchanges. Now you don't want to let the scaling get too far ahead of Mystic. Excuse me. You don't want the scaling to get too far ahead of Mystic Burden. If not, they will be fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah, I mean, the uphill battle is definitely there. We already have reached that 10-minute mark, which means that the games is going to be a little bit longer. Nobody is seemingly getting heavily aggressive. There's been lots of setups, lots of patience coming in from both sides of the team. We are going to be looking at one of two things here. How fast are they able to farm up now? Because it is a race to level 15.
Now,
Coming through,
oh
Grok
boy.
gets caught up. The freeze does come through, officially not quite enough. Grok's coming in as well. Will be able to save out by the Diggy, but their final damage will come through. Lancelot gets the kill credit for that one, and he is moving out the Night Stalker all the way and pushing Diggy away completely as the team fight continues to go on. It looks like they will be breaking away from this.
Well, like I said beforehand, it's going to be a problem for the side of Mystic Burden. Oh my
Lancelot
god,
pops
another
back
one.
in. There was a weird re-engage that's over there, you know.
I mean, come on.
Not respecting the Lancelot being able to just pop back into the fight. That damage between... Ooh, the damage was good.
I mean, speaking of weirdness, right? If a person can make a song about a thing going scrap, right? You can always imagine that weird engages can happen in these games.
Yep.
But sometimes, from us looking on the outside, we don't understand. Not to say we don't understand. We don't see that proper nuances. You just have a better understanding of your hero, and you try to push the limits of your hero. We do see scaling is going to be a bit of a problem for the side of Mystic Burden now. They are trying to play catch up with Mysterious Assassin 3, and like I said beforehand, trying to play catch up with Mysterious Assassin 3 means that they will be controlling the pace of the game, they will be controlling all of the objectives, and most of the team fights that Mystic Burden tries to get into could spell doom for them. You can't get into team fights against an enemy team where you know that they just outscale you. Oh my goodness, there we go. That's going to be a quick, unstoppable kill. Holy cow, that was just crazy. Look at the KDA on the Lancelot as is. 8 kills, 1 death, and 2 assists. So Lord could be on the menu here, but just depends on whether or not Mystic Burden will be able to zone them out and try to get as much objectives as they can to deny them the experience to catch up. So I'm thinking that with the pickup of Lord, it's going to be a wise choice, but they've got to be careful on how they approach this.
I think the also thing to note out here is that yes, while Lord can be taken, it's also interesting to see that Mysterious Assassins 3 are roaming around as a group of 3. So you're having that Diggy for that wonderful pullback, and then Lancelot comes in with that wonderful damage. The freeze does come through, but unfortunately not quite enough. Aurora is the first one to be taken out. Ruby does manage to get that pull up in the end. Grok finds nobody in the end there. For Digger does get taken down, but the pullback will come through. Yishun Shin's ultimate wonderfully timed, slowing them around there as well. And Chow finally with the kick up will be able to bring that down. Lancelot is on a monster kill already, and it looks like this potentially could be a wipeout. Kagura does manage to escape as well, and with no creep wave being there, they cannot dive under the tower for very long.
Yeah, the thing is, oh my goodness, what was that all about?
Lancelot still going in further away. We are seeing that Zon is coming in there. The team is coming back for the retribution that's over there. The shield is up. Will he be able to bring it down? Yes, it will be. Godlike already pushing for the legendary. Will be able to secure that buff as well. Wow, Mysterious Assassin's 3, great follow-up.
Now, that was a beautiful follow-up coming in from Mysterious Assassin 3, despite the fact that there was some hiccups with the initial engage. However, this does free up the Lord for them, and Lord definitely gives you a lot of stats, gives you a lot of pushing power. It definitely is something that members of Mystic Burden need to contest. However, no vision, they have no information whatsoever on the team of Mysterious Assassin 3. But however, here comes other team members. Oh, Wave Dragon has been popped out. He's got to be careful on how he approaches this.
Oh, Cho does manage to bring down yet another member as well. Lord has been called out. It is going to be charging down the top lane. And with a very clear 8,000 gold lead already and a wonderful 7-kill lead as well, it looks like Mysterious Assassins do have this game in the bag for them. But the game is far from over, and there are a few things that Mystic Burden can do. They need to take calculated engages, they need to be a little bit more patient and stick together further as a team. We need to also see that Grok not move completely away from the team because he seems to get isolated within the last 2 fights.
Now, looking at it, yes, you don't want to isolate your carries. and give tanks proper access towards him, but it could be that this could be a problem for the side of Mystic Burden. As you can see, they are bleeding turrets, not even a single turret in their favor. This is the 5th turret of the game thus far, so it could be the start of the end for the hopes of Mystic Burden to reach the top 5 or top 3.
And the Hylas ulti is down, and with that, look at the engaged once in the end. They're legendary already. They will be popping up. There is a second kill already. So Chow comes in and gets 2 kills out there. Yushishin does get brought down in the end, but guess what? The whole team is within your base, and they looks like they could potentially want to be ending out and padding their score. So additional damage onto the turrets. They are back up top here again. The defense needs to come through. Kagura, unfortunately, not being able to deter them just enough, and looks like that will be game 1 going to Mysterious Assassins 3.
That is game number 1, a very convincing game coming in from the side of Mysterious Assassin 3, MYA 3. Looking at the damages being brought out, is there not an obvious choice to pick for an